Alright, yo, what's going on guys, it's Lake, and welcome to today's video. This is not going to be a normal video whatsoever, because, as you guys can see by the thumbnail, my head has a huge hole in it. And it's more of like a huge just kind of cut. Now, I could have stitches in, but I'm not going to get stitches. We're just going to kind of like butterfly it up and like just kind of cover it right now, so we'll be okay. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the crazy story of what the heck happened to my head. So real quick, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be really much appreciated. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already as well. We had an amazing stream yesterday, which is hype, and I should be streaming later, but I mean, it kind of depends on what I want to do with this. Maybe I'll just stream without a webcam, but I don't know. I like streaming with a webcam. I feel like this is just a little portion of my face. My face is already kind of like ugly as it is, so I mean, it's all good. Help your dad out and drop a like on this. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Last night, if you guys don't know, I ended the live stream because I was going to a bonfire. I mean, I would have streamed all night. I mean, I would stream all night every night, except I have like a human body where I need food, water, and stuff like that, or else I would sit here for like 24 hours on end and just stream. So welcome to the story. Now our story consists of 6 main characters. Obviously me, being the lead role. I had my best friend Ethan with me, my best friend Tyler with me, and then Ethan's girlfriend Alyssa, then her sister Ashley, and then another girl named Leonie. Now I'm not going to give you guys anyone's last names or anything like that because obviously that is very confidential. But like I said, I went to a bonfire last night, and this is pretty much what happened to my head. So we were out in the middle of nowhere, and this is the first time I've ever been to Alyssa's house. Now Alyssa is Ethan's girlfriend. I'm going to try to keep repeating the name so that way you guys could, Gucci. So she pretty much lives out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we're at this bonfire, and there is nothing but woods behind her house. Just trails and trails and trails, and just a couple rivers that go through, some streams and stuff like that. Now it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. It was getting dark. As you guys can tell, it is pouring rain right now, and we didn't know it was supposed to rain. As the thunderstorms were rolling in, we had no idea that they were coming. So we were just out in these uncharted woods, just walking. All 6 of us were just going about our nights, okay? We were having a great time walking around, looking at cool stuff with our flashlights, whatnot, doing whatever else you would do at 2 o'clock in the morning in the woods. Little did we know that this storm was coming in, unfortunately. So as we were probably 20-30 minutes deep into these woods, like deep, there was no getting back. We started to hear a bunch of just howling. I'm talking howling as in like coyotes, wolves, like it was a lot of howling. We thought for sure that we were done for. Now this was absolutely insane. Now if you guys don't know, I live in Michigan, so I'm talking there's wolverines, there are actually wolves and stuff, like very little wolves, but there are wolves, and their coyotes are like a very like just common thing. So we figured, it was probably coyotes or something that are, the rare chance that there is wolves, but honestly, there was howling coming from just all over. As the thunderstorms were rolling in, as you can hear behind me, the dramatic thunderstorms were rolling in. We were deep into the woods. Now, we were at a very low ground spot. We were walking aside this river that was rolling through. As we were walking aside this river, there was a bunch of just high grounds all around us. As we were pointing our flashlights around, we looked up at the high grounds, and there is coyotes, like on all sides of us. It started to slowly rain, which was absolutely just, it was crazy. Like I'm talking, this is straight out of a movie. I had no idea what the heck was going on. The moon was shining. As the flashes of lightning were going off, it was just fucking crazy. You could just see everything clear as day. The adrenaline's starting to pump, your blood's flowing, the blood's rushing, so it's like everything's in slow motion. Girls are freaking out. The guys are trying to figure out what we gotta do to get the hell out of there and somehow make it home while it's pouring rain. So we started to slowly head back, but these fucking coyotes were like coming across the fucking path and stuff. They were just running by, they were howling and stuff. Like we were like, they were literally gonna fucking attack us. So the 3 guys, we all grabbed like these big walking sticks, and like all the girls were just kind of walking in the middle and stuff, not really making that big of a deal about it. When out of nowhere, it sounded like a coyote like literally grabbed like a rabbit or something. It grabbed something. This coyote grabbed something. So we heard like something squeal, and then something just like get ripped apart as there's raining, lightning and stuff, and it's like everyone was just kind of freaking out. So everyone just starts fucking sprinting. We're just sprinting through the woods, middle of the night. It's starting to rain hardcore. Thunderstorms, lightning, everything. You hear fucking howling, shit getting ripped apart, fucking sticks breaking. It's fucking insane. And I am swearing so much because it was literally this crazy. We were sprinting through the woods. We were being like hunted, chased down. And then this huge thing of lightning just goes off right next to us. Literally probably 12 feet just right next to us. Huge thunderstorm, like a flashbang went off right next to you. Your ears are just ringing. So when that happened, we just kind of stopped, and we like all just looked at each other, and we were like just freaking out. Eyes were just wide open. The howling was still moving in, and the wolves that were in the upper like around us, they were making their way towards us as well, and we were just having a freaking crazy ass time. Then Ethan's girlfriend Alyssa was just like all over him, alright? So she was just like hugging him, kissing him and stuff, and they were just freaking out. Tyler's just like standing there freaking out too. Everyone's standing there freaking out. And then I see this coyote like try to chill and it's like coming at us, and so I fucking take my walking stick and I like swig it. I like hit this coyote and he like went off the path, and he just kind of like whimpered a little bit and he like went back around. Then like all the coyotes just kind of took off and they were just gone. Like they weren't just gonna mess with us anymore. Like it was just that. It took like one coyote and then that was it. It was done. The rain's still pouring. Everyone's dripping wet. Lightning's going off. Thunderstorms are going off. It's just crazy. So we start sprinting through the woods again, and all of a sudden I hit my head on like this branch or something, and I just fucking whacked it. And me just having like the adrenaline flowing, didn't feel anything. So we continued running through the woods. Then all of a sudden I felt something dripping on my face, but I didn't really know because it was like, obviously it was raining, so I thought it was water. I took my hand and reached it over my forehead, and there was blood all over my hand, and eventually it was all over my shirt. The girl next to me, Leonie, seen it, and it was like, it was crazy. She's like, oh my god, are you bleeding? What the hell happened? Are you okay? And everyone just stopped, looked at me, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know, am I okay? And pretty much here we are, 15 minutes away from the house, bleeding, flashlights. Everyone doesn't want to bring out their phone. It's raining. We didn't want to call anybody because it's literally 2 o'clock in the morning. We're out in the woods. I mean, so we just didn't know what to do. And the next thing you know, I'm just here sleeping with 2 girls in the woods.
But it's life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main.
Alright, just kidding. That's not how the story goes. I didn't know how to end that story, honestly. That was all fake, if you guys don't know. I don't know how to end that story. So, yeah, that's not actually what happened. I mean, I wish something crazy like that happened, but it didn't. If you guys don't know, I went to the bonfire, and pretty much, we were all bouncing on the trampoline. It is the same 6 people that I said before. And Ethan's girlfriend, Alyssa, we were all just jumping. She accidentally ran into me and obviously cut my head open. And that's pretty much it. So no, it wasn't a cool story. No, I didn't fight any coyotes off. No, I didn't get any girls last night. Nor did I really want to. I'm just kind of chilling right now. But yeah, Ethan's girlfriend, Alyssa, ran into my head. Gave me this nice big old little cut that's gonna be a scar, as you can see by the thumbnail. And here's a picture right here too. It's fucking disgusting. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have a crazy heroic story to tell you guys because I'm a gamer for life. And it just so happens to be pouring rain finally, like right now, which is sweet, but it wasn't raining that night, no. And yeah, that's the lame story of how I cut my head open. But let's just pretend like the first one was the real story. And you guys know I'm always gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here, lie to you guys, and tell you a fake story. It's all, we're Gucci. Let's keep it real is the best way to keep it, you feel? That's like the perfect FaZe Rain 2012 quote for you right there. But yeah, I have just, it's like a little cut, as you can see by the thumbnail. I mean, it is obviously quite a bit of skin that is missing from my face, so we're just gonna like butterfly it together, hold it together. I mean, I could get stitches, but we're just gonna butterfly it together and just kind of chill. And yeah, that is the story of how I got this nice little cut in my head. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's just pretend that the first one was the real story because why not, like, right? Let's just pretend like I'm fucking dope. And yeah, this is Malik, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. In the